Yo, this is Talk is Cheap with your host, MTL Reg, a more than legendary Empire production. Today, we got that boy Trajic in the building. What's going on with you, bro? How you what?
What's going on? Not much. Just released a new song a couple days ago, and I'm ready to get back to the studio next.
Oh, for sure. Tell the people a little bit about you, where you from, what inspired you to want to do music, bro.
I'm from. I was born in Florida in Miami, but I moved out here. I lived my whole life out here on the East Coast, and I started off just being a musician. From that into entertainment, and now where I even have my small business, my own clothing line. I'm kind of going from there over the world, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely was about to get into your clothing line shit too, man. I fuck with it.
It
Fuck with
looks
it
like.
heavy, man. You definitely up there popping your shit. What inspired you to want to do music, man?
That was just kind of me trying to stay out of trouble. A lot of the guys that I hung out with that stood out of trouble, that's what they did. And they kind of rubbed it off on me, you know what I mean? And then after a while, I saw I had a knack for it.
Right. What was one of your first, and everybody remembers their initial, first song they record. You know what I'm saying? From your first song to now, do you feel like you've learned yourself more as an artist? You developed, more things, or do you feel like you still got room to grow in certain aspects?
Yeah, I feel like there's always gonna be more room to grow. I feel like if I'm not growing, if I ever reach my peak, it would probably be the saddest moment of my life. Like I feel like from my first song to now, I've definitely showed so much more improvement. I've gone universal. I've done different types of music, features with people, things like that. But I feel like I was just talking about earlier today, I feel like there's always more to be done. There's always another goal to be set.
All right. Yeah, it definitely is. The bar's never too high because once you reach that, then what's the next thing you gonna do? You gonna keep having to work, you know what I mean, and just keep pushing. Man, if it was one thing you would want to do to give back to the community, what would that be, man?
I would like to host an event out here in my city at least, you know what I'm saying, to start off with, and try to draw as many entertainers, comedians, musicians, all that to the show. Kind of like, back in the old times when they used to drive the circuses to different towns and stuff like that.
Right.
Do something like that where I'm bringing a lot of attention to these little neighborhoods that get overlooked and stuff.
Yeah, that's something big. You know that can be accomplished though. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing ever too big. You just gotta line it up, set it up, and pick everything off. Everything will fall in line that's supposed to happen though. You know what I'm saying? So most
That
definitely, man. We about to get into one of your tracks, Shotters. If you could tell us a little bit about what inspired that track or the emotions you was feeling at that time, man.
What was the name of the song?
Shotters.
Shotters, yeah, Shotters was it was a very upbeat song. It was like I would like to label it as a drill type, I guess, genre. I don't like to say that I'm a drill rapper though, just because I do favorite sometimes, but I do everything. And just around that time period, that sound was really, I was in love with it. So I found an old school sample to some reggae music that I used to listen to when I was young, and I saw how they mix it with the drill style, and from there it was just contagious. It took over my body. Honestly, I don't even think I wrote most of the lyrics on there. I think I probably created them on the spot.
All right, for sure. All right, let's get into that.
Comme ça, one thing, thing, yeah. One thing,
Oui, oui, yeah. Play how you want, you know that I'm nice. If I'm making a threat and I'm making it twice, I'd rather roll up and shoot like some dice. She don't love how it feels, she turn on the lights. Look in my eyes, you know I'm a dog. She wanted some wood, gave her a log. I'm dropping it off, she dropping them draws. Squeezing her neck, I'm gripping her jaw. Fight like I'm jaws, huh? She calling me God, huh? She fucked till I'm soft, huh? Then back to the money, yeah. This year's my year, yeah. And now that I'm here, yeah. Let me make it clear, yeah. I do what I want, don't care if they watch. I'm always on go, I look at my watch. Look at my lips, I do that a lot. One fist in the air, dance like I'm pop. Pull up to your crib and set up shop. Give me that shot, give me a pop. Cooking up work, piece in my sock. Riding around, don't fuck with the cops. Feeling away, I feel like my pops. Give me that shot, give me a pop. Cooking up work, piece in my sock. Riding around, don't fuck with the cops. Feeling away, I feel like my pops. Play how you want, you know that I'm nice. If I'm making a threat and I'm making it twice. I'd rather roll up and shoot like some dice. She don't love how it feels, she turn on the lights. Look in my eyes, you know I'm a dog. She wanted some wood, gave her a log. I'm dropping it off, she dropping them draws. Squeezing the neck, I'm gripping her jaw.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Your videos be going crazy too, bro. I definitely support you and fuck with you. You know what I'm
Appreciate that.
saying?
Yeah, my favorite part in all the music is where I love dealing with kids and all that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years, man? As a brand, you know what I mean?
I expect a Ready W like that. What I started clothing line off of my music off of, so I would like to try to work with other musicians that got visions like me. So, I can
I
help
was
them
about to
accomplish.
say, look, you cutting in and out a little bit. Like when you move forward, you cutting out. So
All right,
I
can
just
you,
want to let you know that.
okay, everything
Yeah, I
clear?
can hear you. Yeah, you good.
But yeah,
Now,
just like I start a label, and I definitely want to have a clothing store already open at about that time.
okay, you planning on doing like runway shows with your brand and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, of course, anything that I can do, I want to do, but I definitely want to focus on opening up little stores and as many cities as I can. Just bring a different type of style to people, just something that they've never seen before.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that's all right. Shit, I'm about to get into one of your second tracks, bruh. All the links is in the bio, man. All the tags, everything you need is right there. Talk is cheap, and your boy Tragic, man. So most definitely, y'all stay in tune. Make sure you follow that boy, man. He got a big vision. We gonna get into your second track though that you sent over. Shit, pretty much what you was same ordeal. What you was going through on this one? Did you this another type drill beat or you know? Cause I ain't listened to the track yet. I ain't even play it, so it's gonna be a surprise to me too.
Yeah, and I've been working on a lot of music too. So I don't even know if I sent out an unreleased song. So can you read the title to me?
Fugo, that's that right?
Fuego. Yeah. Fuego is fire in Spanish, and another I think word that's behind is caliente. So when you search it up on the search bar on any what I mean platform you could think of that that supplies music, and you put in Tragic Montalvo Fuego or even caliente, which is two Spanish words, it'll pop up. And I know immediately people will see that the title of the song is Spanish, so they're probably thinking like, oh, is the whole song in Spanish? Honestly, it's just those two words. I
Right.
am Spanish myself, but I
I was
feel
about
like
to
I did.
ask, was you Puerto Rican or Mexican?
Yeah, no, I'm Puerto Rican and Central American, but I like to
Okay.
dibble in the languages here and there in my music. I haven't converted yet over where I've done a whole song, but I think one day I'll get there.
Hey, look, that's what I'm working on, and I'm gonna tell you now. I've been working on it for 3 years, and that shit is a struggle. It's a struggle for me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, shit, I gotta teach myself it, and then different slangs go to different nationalities. So you can say one word one way, and your shit don't make no damn sense.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this track, man.
Caliente. Fuego, mommy moving the mango. My hands in her hair, I'm trying to get me entangled. I know that that's real, and all them lies are fable. Let me test drive it, yeah, she feeling my language. Shake it, move that body on me. Stop it, drop it, baby, wiggle them cheeks. Shake it, move that body on me. Stop it, drop it, baby, wiggle them cheeks. Caliente, wiggle, mommy moving the mango. My hands in her hair, I'm trying to get me entangled. I know that ass real and all them lies are fake. Let me test drive it, yeah, she feeling my lingo. Spicy. You know I had to bag it, she a taki. Gets better as I bite it, can't stop me. Especially if I like it, I'ma call you every night. Like, can I pipe it? You define it. I'm a doggy. Tell these hoes get off me, I've been hitting church till we met, I promise. Crossies, talk to me nice, now get bossy. Up and down with it, she leave it glossy. Senorita, kill my bottle of tequila. I'm dancing with a demon, she a keeper. On my hip like a beeper, she a throwback eater. My little Maya mamacita, yeah I need her. Casamigos and good dick is what I feed her. And if she can't do what I want, I'm a teacher. That Zaza is bananas when it creep up. She touching them toes and pick them cheeks up. We caliente. Moving the mango, my hands in her hair, I'm trying to get me entangled. I know that ass real and all them lies are fake. But let me just drive it, yeah, she feeling my lingo. Shake it, move that body on me. Stop it, drop it, baby, wiggle them cheeks. Shake it, move that body on me. Stop it, drop it, baby, wiggle them cheeks. Caliente, wiggle, mommy moving the mango. My hands in her hair, I'm trying to get me entangled. I know that ass real and all them lies are fake. Let me test drive it, yeah, she feeling my lingo.
I
Yeah.
just want to make body move. I want to make people's bodies
Yeah, I was
move.
about to say, man, they play that in a strip club, man. Them bitches gonna be confused. You hear me? They ain't gonna know what to do on the pole. I fuck
Hell
with it
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Hell
You definitely gave what it was supposed to give. You know what I mean? So, man, you first off, you work a fucking lot. You damn near work more than I fucking work. And I be trying to manage 7, 8, 9 people. You know what I'm saying? You always busy, man. That's what's up.
I
I mean,
appreciate
staying
it.
productive and shit. I be
I like.
watching. I don't know if nobody else is, but I do. Shit, I support you 1,000%. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I feel like I tell a lot of people that everybody sees the shine, they never see the grind.
Yeah, they don't. They just see it when the shit blow up, but don't be like, hey, look, bro, I've been up about 4 days trying to get this shit together and making sure it look right. You know, you even did some of my cover art, logo, like the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So, how you definitely about that business and get that shit done. Don't be bullshitting. You know, so y'all
Word.
definitely hit him up for that too. If y'all trying to get damn near anything you need done. And the features
Yep.
3,000. You know what I'm saying? So them features 3K. It come with a video, the cover art, promo, shit,
All
some
that.
wheel tire. You know what I'm saying? There you get a couple extra shirts, get your shirts made. You know what I'm saying? So definitely
Word.
chime in and fuck with bro. It may not be 3K, but we gonna say it's worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm telling people because, like I said, I got features and I've paid for features. I've gotten paid for features. I know how the game goes, and some of these musicians they don't even post the features of working with the musicians they work with. They don't share the songs. They don't comment on the stuff. It's like, you know what I mean. I feel like I would never want no one to feel like that. If I work with somebody, they gotta understand I'm taking our work seriously, like I would take my work.
yeah, that's crazy. You said that. I went through an incident like that, and I'm like, damn, all y'all on the song, you on the video, you can't share this motherfucker,
Yeah, nah.
and you ain't even pay for nothing. That's the sad part. All you had to do was share. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild. And then like you just can't have niggas like that around you, man. And a lot of people really, as artists, don't take it serious. Like they don't be wanting to have they paperwork, they split sheets. Like they're not even educated on that. So I find
Yeah,
myself educating people on that. They're like, oh well, what's that for? Well, you don't want to do that one song that blow up, and you sitting here because you can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because
when
you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Don't cheat yourself out of your position. You know what I mean?
that's
Like, even a current example is the Hit Kid and Glorilla situation. You know what I mean? Going into that, they 50-50 split. You know what I mean? I actually went because I was curious on, her. One of her buddies got signed to QC, and the other one, K Carbon, she got signed to Pooh Shiesty while he in jail. So I was
Oh,
just curious. It's a group of 5 of them, and Hit Kid was doing all the beats, all the videos, doing all the edits, literally doing the whole nine back to 2.5, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So
can't get that time back. You can't get that time back.
you know what I'm saying? So they doing that, but people like, oh, that's crazy. Like how uh, it's not his song. He ain't on it. Well, you don't understand the business aspect neither. So of course I'm over here like they must did 50-50, and this nigga sold some of his 50% to have a back keep to have some money because he putting all his time, effort. You know what I mean? Shit like that into the concept, the whole nine. Like people don't
Well,
look at what go into that shit. They just be like, "Oh, I just want to rap." Well, if you just want to rap, I don't. I'm not trying to do no shit and then not even charging. If not, I expect you to put it out on all platforms, and we make some money off this shit. I expect us to own the beat. I prefer all exclusive rights, but if you leasing, that's cool. As long as you got you feel me, your public splits, all that shit. But people don't be on that, man. They just doing this shit for fun. I'm not trying to
yeah,
do it for fun. I don't even care about being, you know what I mean, the main face. I'm straight business, you know what I mean? So,
so I tell people it's like it's fun to me. Yeah, no doubt it's fun. But when they hit me with that, or I just wanna do a song for fun. Okay, we can do a song for fun, but that's gonna take a while. Like I do business. I got business already planned for the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know,
mm,
it's gonna be a long time before I get around to doing something genuinely for some fun. I'm always doing business, so
people don't even think when it comes to making the flyers, the cover art, little animation videos, illustrate like, and it'd be crazy when you offer all that, and they still try to put a price and compare you to somebody else. And you
yeah,
are doing everything. You like, oh well, shit. You gonna have to go to 12 different people to get that, or you can just get it all right here, and we be on the
exactly.
same page, and I'm gonna knock
One,
it out quick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, one
Yeah,
stop shop.
motherfuckers definitely don't be on that.
But I try not to take it personal because, like you even said, sometimes people just don't educate themselves on it. So I'm just like, all right, you haven't reached that mentality level yet on this.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely my. I be trying to educate everybody. So if we gonna work together, this is what I expect and need. And then if I'm saying it and you don't know, then I feel like I need to tell you. And then
Yeah.
go into if you ain't serious, then we don't need to do it. I don't mind helping you get your BMI set up, show you how to get shit on all platforms like ASCAP, whatever you want to use. You know what I mean? But you can't be an artist and not be serious and have none of those things. You're doing it for fun. You're just a YouTube rapper. You know, invest in that 400, 500. Even start your shit. Get an LLC or a C corp. That's something. You know what I mean? You doing. People don't even know you can file taxes off being an artist as long as all your shit's registered, like your studio time, paying for cover art. You get taxes off that. You know that
Yeah,
shit.
last do it for my taxes for my music. I was shocked because I have to do it this year now for my clothes. So I'm
Yeah,
just like, I need to make a certain stature of money. If not, I end up losing in the long run.
yeah. And people don't even know that. They like, oh shit, I ain't know all this went into it. Yeah, that's why a lot of people go with managing or a record label. I don't recommend a real big one. I really recommend you educating yourself and starting your own and learning from mistakes if you have to. Because a lot of people don't want to listen to people. It come off like you bragging or you cocky or you better than them. To some people, not all people. So the
For the
ones
most.
that, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So the ones that do listen, they take heed, they learn from it, and they ain't got to make that mistake. You know what I mean? Because they made that effort to want to listen. You know what I mean? So why don't you, man, tell the people about any up and coming projects you got going? I know you just released like 20,000 tracks. You know, every day you dropping some shit. So, man, tell them about that. You know, anything, even about your movies, man, especially about your comic book. You know what I mean? I'm waiting on all that to get all
Yeah,
the way
so
finished, man. Cause I'm rooting for you. I'm telling you, I be watching shit.
thank you. Yeah, so I mean, I did the music video a couple months ago, and it was probably like 4 or 5 months ago. I released a music video. When I released a music video, the song did good, especially overseas, like France and stuff like that. I started getting some replay value over there. But then I kind of took a little bit of a break, I guess, where I call it a break. Other people would just call it like letting some pressure up. It's a break to me because I didn't really release any music for like I think 2 or 3 months after that. I did a couple features and it was other people's songs and stuff like that. So I consider that released music still. But I
Right.
wasn't dropping personal. So recently I was like, you know what? Let me just start flooding my SoundCloud because I don't really take advantage of my SoundCloud because honestly, my SoundCloud don't pay me. So I really only upload music on SoundCloud strictly for my like supporters and like requests or like surprises, maybe even holiday field type songs. Like
Right.
I'll do stuff like that. And I was like, let me flood my SoundCloud, get my few SoundCloud followers because I have probably that's probably my one music site where I don't have the most followers. So anybody watching this who has SoundCloud, go follow me. I'll follow you back right now. No bullshit. So I just started releasing a bunch of music on there, a bunch of features with people locally from my city as well too. We all got to getting around, chopping it up with each other, like you said, doing our business part of it all, and then we was like, all right, cool, let's release some stuff. We did, and now that I did that, I think I'm just gonna jump right back into the mix of doing my singles and my music videos. And if you go to my YouTube, anybody watching, you know what I'm saying? The YouTube is really like my pride and joy. I've been a YouTube child for a little bit now. I've been doing the YouTube since like people were sitting, outside and rapping to a beat that was playing off something else, and the
Yeah.
quality was crazy blurry and all that. So I was probably a youngin out there, 14, probably trying to get my bars in and stuff like that. So now that I'm able to take, my career seriously and fund myself, because that's basically who funds my career. I make all the money for everything, my videos, my art, my equipment, my up to my gear, everything. I do it all. I invest it in, and that's what brings me to my next subject, the art. I got a comic book I just released. It's called Malo. Only one issue has been out. Malo means bad in Spanish, which I advise no children to read the comic book. It's a comic book meant for children. But if you're a cool parent, I guess you let your kid read that stuff. Whatever, it's not horrible. It does have squares and some more stuff in there. Issue two should be releasing sometime next month. It took me a little longer to get into issue two because I did have another artist. Shout out to Ozzy. I know Ozzy will probably get around to watching this. He keeps up with a lot of my stuff. He's a good guy. We've never met in person. We only know each other because of social media. Thankful for social media, but he's a good guy. He was helping me with some of the art on the first issue, but due to some religious beliefs, he can't continue to work on the issues anymore with me. He'll probably work on something else with me, comic book related. But as far as Milo, I'll be continuing to do all the art just myself. And I do a lot of the artwork that I do will be going into my clothing, which I have some actually. I think I have one of my pieces on right now that is my logo for my music. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
all the
And
links
like,
gonna be in the bio, man. Make sure y'all click that and shop, man.
right
Shop,
below.
shop.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've learned that you could always hire somebody to do something, and that's cool. You get what I'm saying? I support
Hmm.
that 100%. But if they don't do the job you need, you get what I'm saying? You could always blame them, but at the end of the day, you could blame yourself too because you could have learned to do it yourself as well. And that's what I try to do
Hmm.
with everything that I'm doing. I'm trying to learn it myself, and if I can help anybody along the way, then you know what I mean. Here we go. Let's get to working. But from the clothes to the art to the music, even some stuff I haven't even spoke about to anybody. I might dibble and dabble and doing some of these auditions for Netflix and stuff like that. If that goes well for me, then who knows? Maybe that's another alley I'll be taking well with.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's crazy. I just got me and four of my artists on making the Lax tape, and they actually just opened up Lax Network. One of the dudes, his name's Mullah Mo. He was on the Bad Boys. He ended up. Long story short, he started his own network and start doing his own shows, and that's actually some currently I've been working on. I got the script done, the two movies. It's just when you really doing it by yourself, you know what I mean? And you got to make sure everything's right. And I kind of got OCD and I'm a perfectionist. You know what I mean? So I want it to be where all I got to do is put you there, you do that, nothing else, and that's it. And I want you to do it the best you can, no matter what it is. I need people, some people per se, to follow until it's time to lead. I know you're a leader. I'm not degrading you in any type of way, but this is what you're good at doing. You know what I mean? So that's really shit how it's based upon building your team too. You know what I mean? You can't be a liability, man. You got to be an asset. If not,
That
that's making me work harder for what? Like you rather go, for example, go get you a shirt press. If you really, really want to invest in some good money into it, to where the quality's there, spend that 2-3 thousand or spend the 500 until you can make that. You know what I'm saying? So until you can make that, you'll rather go over there and spend fucking $600 for 30 shirts versus going buying the machine, getting you a bulk of 100 shirts for $50, damn near 50 cents a piece, and making your own shirt. Then you charge it 20, 30 a piece. You done quadruple that. The
I
same
think
effect come into selling weed, whether you doing hair, no, nails, whatever you do. That applies the same way. That is a form of hustling. Like,
hey, it's like I explained to people. It's like it's almost better than selling drugs once you find the right alley. Especially if you like what you're doing, it's no longer work. You in love with it now. Now you having fun doing all this stuff, and you're making money hand over fist. And that's all not because of the product. That's your motivation. That's why you're making that money because you got up to make those moves.
come a part of your lifestyle, man.
Mm.
It definitely becomes a part of your lifestyle, and then it becomes natural. You know, it feels weird when you don't do the work. That's how you know it's truly something that you in love with doing versus having to get up and go and work that 9 to 5, and you got to do it to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? Until you find that's something that you really enjoy. You know what I mean? But man, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to promote you. And you promote me at the same time. I support you 1,000%. I definitely enjoy you going out. Appreciate you. If there's anything you want to say to the people, you can go ahead, man. Chop it up, and we're gonna get up out this thing.
All right. I just want to give a shout out to the city, New Bedford, Massachusetts. That's where your boy's at. I'm gonna about to hit the studio tonight. I'm also gonna give a shout out to the team, WBG, and I want to give a shout out to We. That's all my supporters. Anybody that believes in me, we all we got at the end of the day. Also, shout out to my kid and my unborn on the way. You already know what it is.
For sure.